Okay, so we're going to be doing another high intensity interval training workout today. This one's going to be 15 minutes long. We're going to be doing 30 minutes of work, 30 minutes of rest for each exercise or interval. We're going to be doing 5 exercises. We're going to go all the way through the 5 exercises, which will be 5 minutes with the rest and the work. We're going to repeat that 3 times for a total of 15 minutes. As usual, try and push yourself as hard as you can during the 30 seconds of work. And if you need to take a rest at any time, take a quick rest. If you need to take a sip of water, take a sip of water, but try as best as you can to stay with it for the 30 seconds. As you keep going at this, it'll get easier over time, so the main thing is just stick with it, do your best, keep trying to improve, okay? So we're going to start off. The first exercise is going to be butt kicks. So you're going to bring your hands behind your hips, you're going to bring your heels up, step back, you're going to bring your heels up and try and kick to your hands. You're going to have a little hop in it as well, okay? So we'll get started. Okay. And let's go. Okay, so hands behind, kicking up. Exhale as you bring it up. If this is too much for you, you can take out the hop if you're just beginner. Bring it up and back, okay? So you're still doing the same motion, the intensity is a little bit lower. If you're able to, bring it up. Or if you need to, you can do the hop, and as you get tired, you can go down to the low intensity version. And if you're able to, again, bring it back up. 2 and 1, okay? 30 seconds rest. Catch your breath. As usual, it's going to be nice and easy in the beginning. It's going to get a little bit harder as we keep going. Okay, got about 15 seconds rest left. The next exercise I just demonstrated for you is going to be reverse lunge. So your hands are going to be on your hips. You're going to take a nice wide step back. Make sure your knee doesn't go over your toe. Press up through this foot in the front. Exhale. Back and exhale, okay? And let's get started. So down, exhale as you press up. Exhale as you press up. Okay, if this is too difficult for you or you're not able to go down quite as far, step back, go down as much as you're able to, and back up, okay? With time, your flexibility and your strength will improve. You should be able to go a little bit lower. You're switching feet each time, keeping your abs nice and tight. 2 and 1, okay? So make sure you're keeping good form with this. As you get tired, your form will often start to slip. If it does, again, take a quick rest. Sip of water and back in. Slow it down if you need to. Okay, so the next exercise is plank shoulder tap. You're going to come down into a plank position. Your feet are going to be wide for stability. You're going to bring your hand up, tap the opposite shoulder, and tap. Okay, 2 and 1, let's go. Abs nice and tight, keep your belly button pulled in. The wider apart your feet are, the more stability you'll have. If this is too difficult, if you're just beginning, you can do it on your knees. Okay, but ideally, feet wide, up on the toes. Try not to rock, try to keep your hips stable. 2 and 1. Okay, 30 seconds rest. Ooh, that sun's getting hot. Okay, so next exercise is going to be bodyweight squat. Okay, so I'll demonstrate. I'm sure you all know it at this stage. Feet slightly wider than hip width, toes slightly out. You're going to sit back, push the glutes back, press up through the hips, or through the feet, and squeeze the glutes to the top. Okay, 2 and 1. Inhale, exhale. You don't have to come down too low. If you're only able to come down this far, that's okay. As long as you're breaking at the hips, breaking at the knees, that's okay for beginners. As you get stronger, you should be able to go down a little bit further. Okay, 10 seconds. Five seconds, you should be able to get a couple more reps. 2, 1 more. Okay, 30 seconds rest. Whew. Okay, so last exercise. You're gonna start, face away from the sun. You're gonna start, feet together, up nice and tall. You're gonna bend at the knees, feet to the floor, walk out into a plank position, walk back in, stand up. Okay, so down and out, in and up. Okay, let's go. Down, walk it out. So go as fast as you can, as long as you can control it. If you need to slow it down, that's okay. Exhale at the top. Keeping your abs nice and tight as you stretch out the arms. Stand up nice and tall. Last one, okay. So that's the first round. That's 5 exercises. We're going to do that 2 more times. So catch your breath. I'm already starting to feel a little bit. You'll sweat a lot during these kind of workouts, so make sure you have some water nearby. And just take a sip. Okay, 5 seconds. We're going to come back to the first one again. So butt kicks, coming up and back. 2 and 1, let's go. Landing nice and soft. Exhale as you kick up. Again, the lower intensity version, you're just stepping up and stepping back. Ideally, you want to be able to keep this up for the 30 seconds with no rest. 2 and 1. Shake it off. Ooh. Okay. So next one's going to be reverse lunge. So we've got 20 seconds left of the rest. I'll just demonstrate it again. So stepping back, push up through the heel or the foot in front. Feet together, switch legs, down and up, okay? Ooh. Nice deep breaths, 5 seconds. 2 and 1, okay? Stepping back, press up through the foot in front, squeeze, step back. Okay, if you want to make it a little more difficult, you can go a little bit faster as long as you can keep your balance. If this is too difficult, you can slow it down. And again, you don't have to come down all the way if you're not able to yet. As long as it's challenging for you, that's all right with me. Okay, shake it off. 30 seconds rest. Okay. Whew. 20 seconds. So back to the plank shoulder tap. So tapping opposite shoulder. Okay, so it's important that when you're in the plank position, you're not sagging down, you're not sticking up. You want a straight line or as close to a straight line. Feet wide, 2 and 1. Tap, tap. Try not to let your hips rock from side to side. So you want to be stable, not doing this. Okay, nice and stable. The only part that's moving is the bend from the elbow up to the shoulder. Exhale with the tap. If you need to rest, drop down to the knees for a second, but try and get back up. 2 and 1. Ooh, 30 seconds rest. Okay, 2 more exercises. Almost done. Okay, coming up in 5 seconds. Next one is bodyweight squat. So feet a little bit wider than shoulder width, toes out, sit back, press up through the heels. Actually press up through your entire foot. Squeeze at the top. Just coming down as low as comfortable for you. Down and back. So you're pushing the glutes out and up. Not too low. Okay, couple more reps. 2, last one, and up. Shake it off. I feel that in my glutes. Okay, so the last one are the plank walkouts. So up nice and tall, down to the floor, walk out into plank position, walk back up, stand up tall. Okay, so 5 seconds Get into position, 2 and 1, drop it down, walk it out, back in, stand up. Okay, go at whatever pace you're able for. Don't go too easy on yourself, but if you do need to slow it down, that's okay. You want to make sure you're nice and stable. Make sure you're able to keep your balance. 2 and 1. Okay, 30 seconds. We have one more lot of this all the way through again. Your heart rate should be up a bit now. Breathing a little bit more deeply. Grab yourself some water. 20 seconds. Okay, so we're going to go back to butt kicks again. Okay, 5 seconds. Hands behind, kicking up the heels. 2, 1. Landing nice and soft, chest up. Okay, try and keep it going. This is the last time through. Exhaling as you kick up. 5 seconds. 2 and 1. Okay. So last time we're going to be doing the reverse lunge. Hands on the hips, or you can put them out in front if that's easier for you. You're going to step back, down, press up through the foot, feet together. Okay, 15 seconds left to the rest. This is the last time through. Give it all you've got at this one, okay? Feet together, chest up, 2 and 1, step back, press up through the foot, make sure your knee doesn't go past your toe in front. Okay, make sure you're nice and stable. Exhale at the top. Nice and tall. Okay, if you want to feel it more in your glutes, push through the heel. Two and 1. 30 seconds rest. Whew. Okay, almost done. Okay, where are we now? 10 seconds rest. Okay, so plank shoulder tap, out in the plank position, tapping the alternating shoulder. Okay, into position, 3, 2, and 1, tap, tap. Abs nice and tight, try not to rock. Exhale as you tap. If this is too much for you, again, you can do it on the knees. Okay, 10 seconds. Three, 2, and 1. Ooh, okay. Last time squat is next. Ooh, okay, make sure you're catching your breath. A couple of deep breaths. Okay, feet hip width apart. This way. Toes slightly turned out. Chest nice and tall. 2 and 1, sit back, push the hips back, and press it up. So ideally, if you're able to, you want to try and break parallel at the knees when you come down, so hips just slightly below if you're able to. If not, just as low as you're able to, okay? As you get stronger, the glutes and the legs get a bit stronger, you should be able to go down a little bit further. Squeeze the top. So you want to keep tension in the glutes and the legs all the way down, pressing up, stretch, and up. Last one. Okay, 30 seconds rest, one more exercise and then we're done. Whew, okay, so we're gonna do the plank walkout again. As I was saying, try and go at the pace that you're able to. If you're losing your balance, you're a little bit unstable, slow it down. If you're finding yourself a little bit lightheaded with the bopping up and down, take it nice and slow. Don't come up too fast. Okay, feet together, hands to the ground, walk it out, plank, back in, up tall. If you are feeling lightheaded at this point, you can just do the lower part, so you could just come in and back out. If you're able to, back in and up. Last one. Ooh. Okay, good job, that's it. So if you're able to, you can repeat this workout if you want, every other day. Or you can do one of my other workouts if you're able for it, or if you want a little bit of variety. So make sure that you're drinking plenty of water, particularly at the moment where it's hot. Try and get out for a walk at some point, just to stop yourself from kind of getting too tight or stiff. Keep the muscles kind of moving around, or your body moving around. And that's it. So as usual, make sure that you follow me on Instagram, and I'll be back with a new workout soon.